tea party.
Trigger warning, this story deals with sensitive subjects. Sienna Mae Gomez just denied allegations that she assaulted her ex, Jack Wright, claiming Jack assaulted her. Now, for the first time, Jack is directly addressing the situation on an Instagram story post. Jack is claiming that the assault allegations are true, and he hopes that his childhood friend Sienna gets the help she needs. Since rumors started surfacing that Jack Wright and Sienna Gomez split after unfollowing each other on Instagram, fans started speculating what happened between this hype house couple. It didn't help that Jack and his twin James started posting cryptic things on social media, topping off with their childhood friend Mason alleging that Sienna assaulted Jack. Sienna spoke up denying these allegations, and now Jack released an Instagram story statement saying that some parts of his life are personal, but he will say that Mason and his twins' only intent with sharing these allegations was to protect Jack with the truth. As for Sienna, he wrote, quote, "I truly encourage my childhood friend Sienna to get the support and help that she needs. I don't want to tear anyone down and only wish for healing for everyone involved." Whoa, I did not expect this as the statement. Guys, what do you think about this?
Yeah, this sounds like a horrible, messy situation. I'm not even totally sure how to comment on it. I think that the best thing for them is going to be to not rely on public gossiping and going through social media to figure out, how they need to heal. They're going to need to talk to each other, or maybe that's not the best thing. They may need to, find someone else to talk to and deal with it themselves privately.
Yeah, this is very complicated just because, first of all, sexual assault is such a serious matter for them to just open on social media and then have all of their followers and the followers of their followers commenting on it. So I don't think this is the best place to solve the situation. And then I just feel that we are getting half-truths from everybody and everybody trying to clear their own side of the story. And I just don't think we shouldn't be going through that. I don't think anybody should be giving statements. This is a very serious situation. This should be solved very away from us. So it's just really complicated because even Gabby, you were saying that even E-News is covering this, it's getting to mainstream media.
Oh, it's mainstream media. We've been covering this story since our Snapchat story on Monday, and we've been following it and keeping you guys updated as the story develops. This story started as what felt like, oh, they just broke up, into something that now serious assault allegations. And yeah, E even posted it on their Instagram main feed, a picture of Jack and Sienna kissing with a statement from Sienna's representative, I don't know who it was, maybe her mom, maybe her lawyer or someone, who said that Sienna and Jack never had sexual relations. Meanwhile, here's a picture of them kissing. So how, what? And it's also two different narratives because Sienna is saying they dated, he was never officially her boyfriend, but she was in love with him. He said he loved her, and now he's treating her like this. And Jack, saying my childhood friend and not my ex or not, someone I used to love, that to me is a huge slap in the face to Sienna.
Yeah, I really hope that this is not true because I do not wish on anybody any harm. So I really hope that's not true. But I really also hope that no one is inventing any stories. No one is trying to. These are just very serious allegations, and the escalation from just a simple breakup to sexual assault is just really, really fast and really, really big. Yeah. So I'm just hoping that they can figure it out without us.
Yeah, and I think you really see the double-edged sword with this story where the more serious the allegation is, the more likely it is to be picked up by something like E-News, and yet the more responsible it would be for them to probably handle it privately.
Yeah, totally. M. Morton is saying, I always believe the victim because actually happened to them, and that person who did it could just be trying to get sued or trying to get people on the side instead of the victim. And then Kieran is saying, oh my God, there is Sienna and Jack drama. And then, yeah, there's all this drama that is happening. This just keeps unfolding. Also, there is another theory that perhaps the reason why we're finding out about the story now is maybe it's some weird twisted PR stunt to get people to watch the Hype House show, which is coming soon to Netflix. So there's all these moving pieces. And yes, I do believe believe, you always should believe the victim. But then there's the other side of it too, where both Jack and James, his twin, I believe, also have sexual assault allegations against them, which is what Sienna brought up specifically. I mean, she said, according to her, Jack assaulted her, and James had assaulted her guy friends and her brother. So this does get really, really messy. And yes, I agree, it should be handled offline, and they keep saying they're going to handle it offline, and then they release an Instagram statement. So
yeah, I just really hope that they are not coming up with these allegations just to get attention for their shows. Just because a lot of people that have suffered sexual assault, they have a hard time speaking out because they develop trauma about it, and they are scared of people not believing in them. And these kind of stories, if they are actually fake and they are coming up with this, like my instinct is always to believe the victim. But now if these are being invented, I just feel that other people that might have been that have gone through something similar or worse, they are not going to be prone to come out with the truth, because now they're like, oh, you know what I mean? That this can cause serious harm to other people. So I'm just really hoping that this is not made up just to get attention.
Yeah, and it remains to be seen if these individuals truly understand like the cultural ramifications of everything that's going on with this here. So
Totally. And yes, people are saying check Sienna's TikTok, Instagram. So basically, I think we are just giving you the information we have. It's really up to you to decide who you believe is telling the truth. And Sienna has her full video up on her Instagram, on all her social media platforms. And as we report this, Jack has just posted an Instagram story post, which is now going viral. I don't believe James has posted an official statement yet, but it does seem like they are working towards handling this offline, which I think is a very good idea. Especially with Sienna. I mean, Sienna is losing brand deals, she's losing followers, people are treating these allegations as true, and I do believe that you should believe the victim always, but it's really confusing because right now it sounds like there are two victims. So how do you know which victim to believe? Like, that is why this is so messy and complicated.
Yeah, and even Sienna says that she posted that story, and then if you can go on her bio to see the whole video, because she's actually probably a little mad that people are just getting snippets on Instagram, because videos and posts are shorter, so they are posting things on YouTube now, so then they can get the whole story in. So if I were you, I would before picking sides, just look into the whole story before you just look at a 30-second snippet of the situation, so then you can try to understand the story better. I'm not saying for you to pick sides, because it's just, we truly will never know the actual truth. They know their truth, and as we say this all the time, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, they just give us a snippet of their day, a snippet of their life, and they can control what they want to tell us. So make up your mind, but be aware.
That is such a good point, Rodrigo, because if you are to look at maybe just the one clip on TikTok Room of Sienna's video saying my new favorite line, which is that if we have a problem, call me, and if you don't have my number, we don't have a problem. So like, that's one of her clips, but like, if you just watch that makes no sense. I mean, she has a full a statement where she explains her side, she breaks down everything. That I believe is an 8-minute long video, and that is on her YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You definitely should watch the full content before coming to any conclusions, for sure.
Yeah, and when there's two people who clearly have a long history together, apparently, and it sort of has devolved now into like a he said, she said type of thing, even if this was people I knew in real life, that's when I go, I gotta just let that play out on its own, and that's why I'm not even gonna pick a side here.
Well, changing things around a little bit, because that is such a sad story for everyone involved, and we do hope that everyone is getting the help they need. It is time for Hollywire Trivia. We are talking about Riverdale star Charles Melton. So the first question is, how old is Charles? Is he 25, 21, 27, or 30? How old do you think he is?
Oh.
He plays a high schooler on the show, but I think Luke Perry, who also, rest in peace, was on Riverdale, and when he was on 90210, I believe he also was in his 30s, or looked like he was in his 30s.
I would say 25.
25 sounds good. And I mean, the show has gone 5 or 6 seasons of Riverdale too. That means he started when he was 20. What do you think, Jake?
Yeah, I mean, I think the younger he looks, the older he probably is in real life. So my vote would be like 27 in there.
We're getting a lot of 27s and 30s in the chat, so I'm gonna to
Yeah.
go with 27. Hopefully that's right. No, he is 30.
Oh, damn.
Woo! In the
Went too
30
young.
club. Okay, who does Charles play on Riverdale? Does he play Reggie Mantle? Does he play Jughead? Does he play Archie Andrews? Or does he play Kevin Keller? All you Riverdale fans, make some noise.
Isn't he Kevin?
I know the answer to this one.
Oh.
I
Jake?
just love Riverdale so much that I'm constantly confusing all the characters. That's the problem. I'm into.
No, he does not play Kevin. He plays Reggie, and actually, fun fact about this, his role was he took over for another actor. So if you watched season 1 of Riverdale, another actor played the role of Reggie, and I believe by the second or third episode, they switched it with him.
Oh, wowza.
For the
And hopefully I
best.
was right. Yes, I'm right. Imagine if I was wrong after that. No, he actually plays Archie, you guys. Where was Charles born? Was he born in Florida, Hawaii, Alaska, or New Mexico? See if the chat knows.
Jake, that's on you now, man.
He seems like a New Mexico guy to
A
me.
New Mexico guy. You're getting New Mexico vibes from
Yeah.
him.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Okay, all right, all right. So we're gonna say I got a Hawaii. Someone said Hawaii in the chat. Do we think Hawaii? Oh, 2 people. Abir, our MVP, who's always
Oh,
does
Abir's
the
here.
answer.
If Abir
Trust
says
Abir.
Hawaii,
Abir's saying
then-
Hawaii.
Always
We're gonna
trust
trust
Abir.
Abir.
Yeah.
Trust Abir.
Oh no, it was Alaska. None of us got
Jesus.
that right. Damn. What is Charles' zodiac sign? So we know he's 30, but when was he born? Is he a Capricorn, born around January? Is he a Gemini right now, around June? Is he a Leo in August, or he's an Aries in April-ish? Late March, early April.
Jesus. Aries.
Aries.
Yeah.
You think
I'm an
you're getting
Aries,
vibes?
so I'm inclined to say
You're
Aries.
There
getting
you
Aries
go.
vibes? All right. We're gonna go with Aries. I got a Capricorn though in the chat. Should I wait? Should I wait?
Do you want
to
to
see
wait?
what more
Let's
people-
wait a little bit. Let's wait a
hear
little
what
bit.
they say.
Aries. Okay, we're gonna go with Aries. on
Okay.
that. It was Capricorn.
Oh, damn.
Crap. Okay.
Today's not
well,
our
then
day.
he just turned 30 then, kind of.
Yeah.
Charles played what sport in college? Did he play tennis? Did he play baseball? Did he play football? Or did he play soccer? He plays a football. His character, Reggie, is a football player on Riverdale. So do you think they cast him because he had that background?
Oh.
Very possible.
That's a great. Let's go. Football.
Football? All right, we think he played football. Hopefully I remember right. Yes! Woo! We're back.
Gabby's the holder of the answers today. I feel it.
Charles dated which of his Riverdale co-stars? Did he date Camila Mendes, Vanessa Morgan, Lily Reinhart, or Madeline Pesh?
I don't think it's Lily Reinhart.
No, because she dated Cole Sprouse, who plays Jughead.
And Camila, I don't think it's her either, right?
It is.
It is. Oh.
I think it's Camilla.
Camila, apparently, it's so funny that her name is like Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes, that a lot of fans will like tag her in like Camila Mendes, which is like the
Oh
shipping.
my gosh.
Whoa.
What is the name of Charles's dog? Is it Nono? Is it Nia? Is it Nancy? Or is it Nikki? I'll give you a hint. It definitely starts with an N. Is that helpful?
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. What are
What
the
is
names
the
I
again?
think we can get it down to 4.
The name of his dog is either Nono, Nea, Nancy, or Nikki. So
I think Nikki.
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 All right. What do you guys think?
Viable.
I'm between Nikki and Nono.
Nikki and No-No. That's like, but then you're like, to your dog, you're like,
Yeah.
No-No. We're getting a lot of No-Nos in the chat. No-Nos and Nancy's people kind of seem to be.
Look at that.
Nancy.
See?
I don't know if
Nancy.
that's a great dog name.
Let's go with Nancy. Nancy? That's kind of funny.
Let's try it.
Oh, it was Nea. None of us got it right. No
Damn.
one got it right. Okay, Charles was in one episode of which show? Was he on Glee? Was he on Dance Moms? Was he on Degrassi? Or was he on Pretty Little Liars?
Ooh.
Well, he's 30.
Same style.
He could have been on Glee, because
He
yeah,
could
he's
have been on
30.
Glee.
I just rewatched Glee, and I don't feel like I saw him.
Does he
Unless-
sing?
I don't know.
I can see Pretty Little Liars just because it's kind of the same style.
Oh, Abir thinks Glee.
Oh.
But Abir, you steered us wrong on
Abir,
the
you
other
messed
one.
up us.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Alexa thinks Glee. Oh, and then Lexi is saying Pretty Little Liars. We're getting a lot of Pretty Little Liars. I think it's between Pretty Little Liars or Glee.
Okay.
I feel like Pretty Little Liars makes more. I feel like it's more tonally similar to Riverdale,
See what I'm saying?
right?
Yeah, I'm with that.
See what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Let's go Pretty Little. Oh no, it was Glee.
My gosh.
Ah!
My gosh.
I guess I wasn't watching closely enough. That we did terribly.
That
We got
one
a
hurts.
3 out of 8. I am so sorry, Charles Melton. What do you guys think about what's going on with Sienna Mae Gomez and Jack Wright? What side are you believing? I'm Gabby Conti.
I'm Jake Horvitz.
And I'm Rodrigo Varandas, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.